Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we're doing the gourds harvest video. I know it's been a while, and also I'm announcing an upcoming challenge later in this video, so keep watching until the end if you want to learn more information about that and some of the guidelines for that. Let's go right into harvesting. Hopefully my goal, keep in mind, is to get at least 30. I don't expect there to be like last year, we got 95. Although we planted more gourds this year, they're all the same shape and about the same size. I haven't seen any of the very funny shaped ones quite yet. And also this harvest is a little bit later than last year, so the plants are a little bit more dead. So let's get right into the harvesting, y'all. Alright, so straight off the bat, I can tell there's probably only like 30 to 50 here. There's not a lot. Some of them much smaller than the others, but... Oh yeah, we do actually have a couple funny shaped ones. I lied. Look at that thing right here. Funny shaped gourd. I only see like 2 though, so unfortunately no good content in this video though. Although there might be some cool things. Alright, let's go about this thing. Let's see. Can we get, what should we start off with? Should we start off with orange or white? Let's start off with white here first to kick off. Let me see. I don't know if you can see. 1, 2, 3. We've so far gotten 3 gourds here. I'll put them up to the camera if you can't see. Hopefully you can. So we can add those 3 gourds to here now, safely, knowing that there are gourds now in here. Now let's harvest a couple orange ones. Let's get into here where it is a little bit harder to see them, but they do exist, believe it or not. 4. Ow. 4. Man, these things suck. Come on, man. Just cut. 4. There we go. And this will be 5, I believe so. Yep. 5. Cut, please. You'll cut. 5. There we go. Alright. We can now add these to the bin, knowing that we have a mixture of both orange and white pumpkins. And I just saw something over here that caught my eye, and it's a red pepper. I was genuinely in shock that there's an actually intact red pepper over here. And I just ripped off a part of the pepper plant, but it's okay. We're probably gonna... And the fact that this exists is crazy. It caught my eye, didn't know it existed somehow. Anyways, let's put you into time lapse while we harvest this corner over here. And also, don't be that surprised if we make a couple more shorts, because it does look like there are some flowers and you need to get off, you dumb bug. Alright, so the current total is 12, but I want to take a brief little side tangent over here to go check out some of these peppers, because, yeah, I haven't been out here to harvest since, like, before vacation, and that means that there's probably a lot of peppers that need to be harvested. So far, the current number is 10 gourds, I believe. Let's give that a double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I forgot. I'm just going to count these 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now that the little side tangent is done, let's get back to harvesting some of these things. I want to start off with these 3, 11. Alright, post-editing the chicken here, I realized I'm a complete moron and ended up only counting 11 and not 12. So just remember, add 1 to the total. This one, 12, if that decided to, there we go, 12, and then 13 total gourds. So far, these are probably the biggest ones we've gotten out of the garden. There we go. They're now in there, and I'll probably have to move up the, what's it called as we go? 14, 15, 16. Yep. This is definitely the biggest gourd I've seen. So far, 16 gourds. I'm now estimating 40 to 70. And hopefully, we can reach 70, but if we do reach 70, that will be crazy. You should drop a like and subscribe for that one. But it probably won't. There's 17, and just another brief little side tangent. Of course, we know we gotta take all that stuff here. It's more or less just like rambling on. I want to harvest these eggplants right over here because they're due for a harvest, and these probably won't get any better than that. So we've gotten a pretty big and sizable harvest so far. So far, 17 gourds. Let's finish up over here really quickly. I got all this cleared out. There are still a couple flowers though, so that does give me a little bit of hope though. Alright, so that little thing that like, oh, I just realized that there's only 2 funny shaped gourds this year just started to kick in. We're currently at 21 right now. Let's make that 22 and then 23. Last year I lost track. 95 was what I counted through the video. Although it was probably higher than that, it really was anywhere from 95 to 110. So those are the only 2 funny shaped gourds we got this year, unfortunately. Although one might say that that might be, shoot, a funny shaped gourd right here waiting to be harvested. So in there you go. Let's give another count. I think it was 24 now. Let's just double check though. So 23, and let's give that up to 24. With that one right there, now bringing the harvest total up by a whopping 1, which is crazy. 25, then 26, followed up by 27, preceding that 28, 29, then the big 30. So let's go put all these into the cart. So we've now reached 30 total gourds, which is already getting to the lower end. And how can we make that 31 real quick? But I just need to put these in here. We can get a nice thumbnail shot for this video right over there when I'm putting these things in. And let's make that 31 right now. Yep, 31. There you go. There's your 31 gourds. And how about we actually make that 32, 33, 34, and 35. Anyways, cut. There we go, 35. All right, so 70 will not be achieved, although 40 probably will. 36, 37, 38, and I wish those stupid loud trucks would stop coming up the road when I'm trying to film videos. They always do that, literally whenever I'm trying to film. But like when I'm just coming up with video ideas, it's peaceful. So let's move this thing over here. Jeez, might have to turn down the volume on this. So 37, 38, 39, 40, get off the you ugly bugs. 41, 42. So we are now at 42 total gourds with, believe it or not, a funny shaped one already coming in. There's an earthworm, pretty cool little animals. And looks like we're getting close to the end of this little harvest. Hopefully that's not the case, because I'd really love there to be more than 42. Although it's starting to look like 42 was the final total, so I can't put insane gourd harvest in the title and get 30,000 views now, which is sad, but it's the unfortunate reality. Now that is what I call disappointment. Nope, didn't see any more. The total, 42. So let's drive this thing back down to the main yard, out of the garden, while I put together this video for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me just show you what it looks like over by the house, making this part of the entire fall harvest. I have no clue what I'm actually gonna do with all this stuff. Probably sell some of it and keep some of it as decorations, but you never know, because, you know, happy October, everyone. Anyways, just 1 second before I reveal what it looks like down there and a challenge, and then provide you with a cool video to watch. Alright, so unfortunately disappointment has officially struck the soul, with 42 gourds being the total versus last year's 95. Safe to say that we got not even half of last year's harvest. But that was because we planted it in July, and it's still possible that number proceeds to go up for the next week or so before frosty weather kicks in. As forecast lows, after we get this next tropical storm, which I believe is Philippe, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, we're gonna get that on Sunday. And after that, it gets cold. We're talking probably lows around 36, 37 degrees. So we're getting to that winter time that everyone's hyping up. It's gonna be the best winter in my entire life, hopefully. Hopefully I get some Google videos up. Either way though, let me announce this quick little challenge for you real quick. So I'm gonna call it the first annual chicken pumpkin carving. I had to come up with that on the spot. I don't script my videos, as I said in many videos. The only videos that are scripted are the ones that I actually put the effort into. But as I was saying, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your chickens in the yard sometimes, and you're gonna give them a pumpkin, and you're gonna want to see what they can carve, and you could put little Halloween decorations in later if necessary. Some of the pumpkins, I'd recommend at least one pumpkin has a shape that they can carve out and see what their little reactions are. The submissions are due starting 1 week before Halloween and can go as late as November 3rd if necessary, because on November 5th, I will be posting the compilation if all goes to plan. If all goes to plan, I get more than 3 submissions, then that's it. There will be no prize for this competition, unfortunately. I'm not quite yet that big of a YouTuber yet. Unless, of course, somehow, in some magical way, I get a lot of, like, views then, between now and then, which could possibly happen. That's it. Either way, be sure to click the like and subscribe button. The video on the screen is waiting for you right now. Be sure to click on it. It is actually my last official garden harvest of the year. This is the final harvest of the year that you'll see on long video. So I'm out. Subscribe.